Taurus, divine soul, how are you? My name is Vince and welcome to 7D Tarot. Today I will channel some messages for you, and if they resonate, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. And if you are interested in scheduling your own personal reading with your angels and me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Now, for a totally fresh perspective catered towards us empaths, check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. You can find her info in the description box below. Now let's dive right in, Taurus, see what we got going on in your reading. King of Swords, look at that. Page of Cups, the Star, and the Emperor. There is a big realization, like an aha moment coming into your life that's going to open up the doors and lead to a major event. This is amazing. When you clear energy, it's immediate. It's the most beautiful thing in the world. And I do feel like right now, you are going to get a lot of answers coming into your life. When you have that aha moment, when you clear that energy, it's almost like electrical current, how fast it is. Like in a millisecond, your life changes, your fortune changes, your energy changes. You know, you go from having bad luck to good luck, which is really going from not being tapped into the frequency of being in alignment, right? So right now, what is going on? You are going to have a big realization happen very, very soon. This is going to open up a lot of doors for you. When these doors open up, you have to be able to capitalize on them. This is the most important thing, because it's one thing to get that clarity, but it's another thing to actually have inspired action and do something about it, right? So for example, on Shark Tank, I don't know if you're familiar with the show, I'm pretty sure you are. What do they talk about? You know, you can have $1 million idea, but it's the person who takes action is the person that they're looking for. Same thing with me. I have so many different people that want to invest with me in Amazon businesses, and they think that by bringing finances or finding that perfect product, I want to do business with them. It's not. I have 10 different products and I have finances. What we need is to be able to work with people on the same frequency as us. What am I looking for? I'm looking for someone who's confident, positive, someone who doesn't take no for an answer, someone who takes inspired action, problem solver. This is what I'm looking for, and this is the energy I feel from you. I feel like you've gone through a lot of different things in your life, and right now with that Star card, it lets me know the turbulence is over, so things are going to get better, but we need you to use your experiences to your benefit. We need you to understand that you don't want to, miss out on any opportunity that comes, because we are letting fear, letting our ego prevent us, right? I'll give you an example. When in the morning, like clockwork, I can set my watch to the time that the sun comes up. At 6 a.m., I know the sun is up. It's like clockwork. And I'm also aware, like clockwork, that anytime I have a aha moment, a clarity that's going to open up a lot of doors and lead to a major event, that like clockwork, I can time my ego coming in and trying to talk me out of it. For example, I have a moment where I have a clarity of, oh my goodness, I should stop doing this and I should do this. I should, stop doing a job I hate, and I should, go to something that's going to help me monetize my passion. Or I should, stop, doubting myself, and I should just dive in and ask that person out on a date, whatever the case is. Now, like clockwork, after this, I'm aware that my ego is going to come and be like, nah, don't do it, for here's a list of reasons. You are not good enough. You will lose money. No one likes you. You don't have experience, whatever you can think of. But the person who wins in life is the person who's confident, is aware that their ego is going to come in, and doesn't associate their energy to their ego. So as of today, Taurus, I want you to understand your ego is not you. Do not look at your ego, which is just thoughts in your head that are like fear. Don't look at it as if it's you. Do not associate with that. On top of that, picture those thoughts being said to you by a 5-year-old child. If a 5-year-old child comes up to you and says, I want ice cream for breakfast, and you say, no, it's a bad idea, and it says, you're stupid, and says anything that doesn't make sense and back to you, you're not going to pay attention. You're not going to be scared of what it has to say, because you're going to be like, that child doesn't know better. It's a 5-year-old child who's uneducated in nutrition. Go sit down, right? Now, exact same thing with your ego. When your ego says, don't start that business because you don't have experience, you need to challenge that, because think about what it just said. You suck, you don't have experience, no one likes you, you're going to fail. Great. You know what I do? My ego is petrified of me because it knows I will challenge it. When I have those scarcity mindset thoughts, I'm aware it's my ego, so I picture 5-year-old child, and at that point I go, okay, let's talk. My ego goes, let's talk. Usually I just scare you. I go, yeah, but today I'm aware you're my ego, so let's talk. You said I will fail because I do not have experience. Well, there's a lot of people who started businesses that do not have experience. They were successful What's up? Then the ego goes, and I'm like, oh yeah, you also said that I will fail because what valid reason did I have? I suck? Okay, I don't think I suck. Spirit wants me to succeed. Anything else? See where I'm going with this? The ego runs for the hills because the ego does not have valid merit points, right? The ego is just basically not intellectual wisdom. It's like the things it says doesn't even make sense, right? So therefore it's easy to challenge it. So treat it as so. Now look at this. You always look for synchronicities, guys. Your angels and guides love you so much. They really, 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 really want you to pay attention right now because of free will, they can't enter your life and tell you what to do. But what they do, leave you hints and clues for what you should do. Look at this. 9 of Swords next to the 10 of Swords, next to the 10 of Pentacles, next to the Knight of Cups. This is very, very beautiful. So what is Spirit telling you right now? Spirit is telling you right now with a big warning sign that the moment you control your ego is the moment that everything gets better. That is fear. That 10 of Swords is a warning. That 9 of Swords is you being in a fearful state, almost like a deer in the headlights, petrified about doing anything. And this is a normal human filter. We all go through this. I go through this. You go through this. Don't be hard on yourself, but you have to understand that do not associate with this energy, right? This is not you. This is just your ego trying to protect you. Fear and anxiety is a common trait we all go through, but don't let this control you. Now, what is Spirit telling you? I'm going to take the 9 of Swords away. And I'm going to show you, because the 10 of Swords is next to the 10 of Pentacles, what you would be getting in return. That 10 of Swords turns into the 10 of Pentacles. So your garbage gets turned into gold. Very, very important. This is where your focus should be. It should be focusing on that on realizing, on the major events that will open up for you, the opportunities that will open up for you when you focus your energy and awareness on positivity. When you focus your energy and awareness on romance, love, anything, whether it's building a business or whether it's really following your passion, and whether it's following your passion in many, many different ways, but even when you focus more on your soulmate, your kindred spirit, happiness, your family, whatever it is, what is important to you, this is what you need to do. This is, again, when you get that clarity, that moment of, my goodness, what have I been doing? Why have I been listening to a 5-year-old child telling me that I shouldn't do this or that? That aha moment, it's going to change your life, guys. Like, everything will be effortless. Now, when you want to go ask your boss for a promotion, no problem. Now that you want to go ask that person on a date, no problem, because fear is not going to be an issue. Scarcity mindset is not going to be an issue for you anymore, and life will become effortless. Now, the Moon, 8 of Wands, Judgment, and the Queen of Cups. It's just amazing energy. You using this new tactic is going to bring out a new side of you. Again, when you are not controlled by fear, you are just radiating this vibration of confidence, and your true empathic abilities start to shine. Your angels and guides are just doing everything in their power right now to bring your attention to this, because your life is supposed to be lived effortlessly. There should be no struggle. Everything should be easy peasy, but this is easier said than done. Only gets done when you address your shadows and when you really focus on bringing them to light, right? And one of our shadows right now is the scarcity mindset. One of our shadows right now is second guessing whether or not we are able to deal with our ego, when we're able to deal with our shadows. I'm here to tell you, you are. This is something that once you do it, it's almost like use it or lose it, right? If you don't practice something, or if you haven't done something in a while, it may seem difficult, right? Like riding a bicycle. For example, if you ride a bicycle every single day, it's super duper easy. But if you haven't ridden a bike in years and then you get on one, it takes a little bit of time for you to kind of, get used to it again. But once you kind of get the flow, it's super duper easy again. That's the energy. You having confidence, this is normal for you. This is in your DNA. When you were young, remember when there was no limiting beliefs, remember how you used to be adventurous, creative, imaginative? Remember when you used to create stuff like did you ever build a fort? Did you ever draw, paint? Remember how everything was just so free-spirited? This is within you. You've done it before in the past. You could do it again in the future. But if you haven't done it because of our limiting beliefs that we've been programmed and conditioned to think by the Matrix, then once you start doing it, you realize how easy it is. So don't feel like, this is something that's difficult. Don't feel like only a select few are gifted or have the opportunities or lucky enough to do this. No. You are meant to be rich. You are meant to be grounded. You are meant to be flowing in alignment. This is your birthright. This is what Spirit wants. This is what your angels and guides want. This is what Source wants for you. The only reason that we may not have this right now is because of our limiting beliefs that we create. But now that we're aware that first off, our ego is a 5-year-old child, we don't take it seriously. Now we can start reprogramming and rebuilding. And if you want to learn how to reprogram your subconscious mind, go check out Dr. Joe Dispenza, Dr. Joe Dispenza, Dr. Joe Dispenza. I say it 3 times so it sinks in. He'll teach you exactly what to do. And watch a 10-minute video, and bada bing, bada boom. Now we are really starting to see how things are, how the law of attraction works, and that little bit of effort you put in, the dividends and payouts is unbelievable. The progress you'll make is unbelievable because you deserve this, Taurus. You are the best. You are the best. My sister, my brother, you are meant to live happily, comfortably. You are such a beautiful soul. Go get it. Do not let fear hold you back because fear is a 5-year-old child. All right, Taurus, I love you. I can't wait to your next reading. Until then, I'll say bye, but we'll chat soon.